Welcome back to the Miss Fix-It topic block. Today I want to talk about this obsession out there with having this incredible connection with somebody. It's like the earth needs to move on the first date, or better yet, the first 5 minutes of meeting someone. This is completely sabotaging your love lives. First of all, when you go out there and you're looking for this incredible connection, you're missing what's transpiring. And you tend to block what could be transpiring between the two of you because you're so busy looking for something or looking for evidence of something. The other thing that it can cause you to do, this desire for this connection, is try to create it, which is just awful. Because then you're in manipulation mode. It's let me pick the best environment, the best table, the best outfit, and now let me look at how I'm acting. And the same thing happens for you guys, when you're trying to be like overly confident, you're not just being yourself, and you're not just relaxing and just being who you are. It's terrible. And the third thing that can happen, which is even worse, is when you try to force it. Trying to force this amazing connection is awful. And anybody who tuned in for the Bachelorette this week, oh my gosh, you saw it. JoJo, she's putting her arms on all these guys and trying to lean into them while she's talking, and she's fidgeting. Why? Because she's so uncomfortable. She doesn't know these men, and she's putting her arms and her hands and it's awful. Don't do it. So here's my question to you. If you have fallen prey to this idea that you need to have this big connection, my question is why? What is it that you're really looking for? Are you really just looking for a relationship that is passionate, that is romantic, where you're going to have a great sex life in addition to all that other stuff? Because, let's face it, in the media, people are always saying, well, we lost this, we lost that. That is not about how they met necessarily and whether or not there was a gigantic connection. That's about the other things that are required to keep a relationship going and whether or not those people invested in those things as well. So understand that yes, your importance of choosing a partner is extremely, extremely vital, but at the same time, it's not whether or not you have this gigantic connection right to begin with that's going to help you figure out what's going to be there. In fact, here's the thing I want you to keep in mind. When the physical chemistry is like, it's bigger than anything in the room, you actually have to be more careful. It's not that it's a bad thing, but very often it means that there's more physical chemistry than anything else. And here's what you need to remember. Purely physical relationships always fizzle, okay? Purely physical relationships always fizzle. So if you want more than just like a burst of fire that's going to go out, then you need to be looking for all the things that are present. And don't think that if you don't have this massive earth-shattering moment when you meet someone that relationship is not there. Because when in a long-term relationship, what really makes that passion and that romance grow is the fact that you have chemistry in a number of different areas. So I don't want you to fall prey for that. The other thing is that I want you to double check with yourself that you have not concocted a story in your mind that you're now casting for, okay? Are you casting? Have you come up with a story that you think is the perfect way for you to meet the person of your dreams, and you've equated that with the long-term relationship that's going to last and be happily ever after, and so now you're basically just out there trying to find somebody to fill the role? That will not get you what you want either. Now, I love the dating and relationship realm, and the good news is that if you are not getting the results you want, there is a reason, and I can find it. So we can do a session via Skype, we can work via Facebook, we can work on the phone. It doesn't matter, but what I can promise you is I will figure out what it is that's blocking you or getting in the way, and we will be able to make those shifts so that you can get the love relationship that you really, really want. Cheers to the best life and love have to offer, and make sure you let me know if there's something that you want to see so that I can put it in a future video.